We've implemented anonymous login using Firebase. Let's try it. Sign in, sign out, and then sign in again. Since each time it's a different user, it'll display a different avatar. In the implementation, the most critical functions are sign in anonymously and sign out. When the login status changes, we update the current user variable through setState. We use currentUser to manage the state of the stateful widget. If logged in, currentUser is a value of type user, otherwise it's null. Based on the value of currentUser, we selectively display either a sign-in button or the user's avatar with a sign-out button. Here we are managing the state of the stateful widget ourselves, which is fine. But Firebase Auth provides a stream by calling userChanges, which is specifically for monitoring the login status changes. I think this is a good opportunity to learn about stream listeners. So in this video, we're going to re-implement the existing functionality using userChanges. This is actually quite simple. We just need to provide a callback function to the listen method of the stream class. When a new event occurs, this callback function will be invoked, like this. Of course, we can't call the method at the top level of the class definition. And the best place to add the listener is probably when the widget is initialized. Let's override the initState method. From the documentation, we know that userChanges will emit values of type user or null, depending on the login status. This matches the usage of the currentUser variable. So within the callback function, all we need to do is update the value of currentUser using setState. With the stream listener now handling updates, we can remove the previous setState calls triggered by sign in anonymously and sign out. Let's give it a try. Save the file, restart the app, sign out, and sign in. Everything works as before. But our work is not done. A good practice is that event handlers created in initState should be cleaned up in the corresponding dispose method. Let's override the dispose method. But how do we remove a stream listener? Let's go back to the documentation. Notice that the listen method of stream returns a variable of type StreamSubscription. And to remove a stream listener, we need to use the cancel method of StreamSubscription. So let's declare a StreamSubscription variable. The type comes from the .async library, and the IDE automatically added the import directive for us. Now we can save the subscription in initState and cancel the subscription in dispose. Okay, save and restart again. It's still working fine, and we finished our task for today. In this video, we take advantage of the userChanges stream provided by Firebase Auth to determine the login status. This makes sense from a learning perspective, but it doesn't seem to simplify our code much. Particularly, we still have to use stateful widget and maintain a state variable ourselves. Maybe there's a better way. Yes, StreamBuilder is what you're looking for. It can free us from the burden of state management. But that will be the topic of the next video. See you then.